Here we are going to start this topic procedure. Here we have the text option. Have you revised this text option or not? Have you completed that?
No, sir.
Okay, let's go with that. Just see here. Here we have the option that is character formatting. How can we do this? Firstly, we have to write some paragraph like this. Just click on text tool and draw a text box like this. Okay, and just type some content in this. This is my testing paragraph format for my student like this. Okay, it's a paragraph. Just make full stop, and after that you just decrease the size of this text box. And after doing that, we can move on where text box and just press Ctrl+T, the shortcut key for the character formatting. Just click on character formatting. You will get the properties of the character. You can increase the size like this. Okay, either you can go with that. Firstly, just select the text and just increase the font size by using this. And you know the shortcut key as well, Ctrl+6 and Ctrl+A to increase the font size of the text. And if you want to just decrease the font size, you need to use what? Ctrl+4 and Ctrl+2. Okay, and Ctrl+8 is the shortcut key to increase the font size, and Ctrl+6 as well. Right, so here we have the tool by which we can just increase and decrease the font property. You can also do the same property or handle the same property by using these properties. This available at the below menu bar. Okay, and next one, here we have
Yes,
the
sir.
underline property. You can also directly go through this, or you can also use this option. And next one, just click here. Here we have the 5 types of alignment. That is the left alignment, center, right, full justify, or force justify. You know very well all the alignment because you have studied all the content in MS Word. Just see there.
So,
And just place your cursor. You can use the shortcut key as well. You can go for this particular options, right? So we can use your justify by using Ctrl+J. You will get the format like that. And if you don't want, just click on here and just change the alignment of the text like this, right? And here we have the range of kerning. When you
yes.
can increase the kerning property, it will help us to increase the kerning and gapping between the text. Okay, you will get more space between the letters. Similarly, we will just move on the little bit here, that is underline. Just click on this. So here we have different properties of the underline: single thin line, single word line. Okay, you can modify the different underlines by using this, right? For example, double underline with
Yes,
the word,
sir.
just go with that. Just see there, here only the words underline available there. So this is the property by which we can just manipulate the underline like this, right? If you don't like that, just click on none. And strike through help us to show the cut line like that. So if you want to just show some cutting in your paragraph, just then you can go with that. Okay, so this is for the correction or cutting, show the highlights of the wrong words. And next one, that is the overline, right? Just click on this. Just see here, it is little bit upward than the normal size. So here we have the strike through properties. Next, go through the overline. You can do the same process like this. The line
Yes,
coming
sir.
over the text like this. Just see here, the line is coming over the text, right? That's why we use here overline properties of the text. Next one, that is the case, you know very well. If you want to all the text in capital form, then you use all capital. If you want all small, just go with that, right? Just click on this. You can increase and decrease the font
Yes, sir.
and decrease the letter. Okay, either in caps form, capital letter, or either in a small format, right? Understood? And
Yes, sir.
after that, if you write some content, just see there. Here we write some content like this, Ctrl+6 and type here H2O, H2O. You know very well in this particular format, the two is little bit sub or little bit downward than the normal text. So how can is it possible? Just click on this position. So here we have the two position, that is subscript means it will shift the letter little bit down. Just see there. When you click here, increase the size of this text box, you will get the property very well. Just increase the height of this. Just see here. This is the format that is known as subscript, right? And when you write some content like this, when you just use your press
Yes,
enter
sir.
and just type ST first like this, ST, and just increase the width of that. Just see there. If you want to just little bit move this ST than the normal position, you use what option? That is superscript, like this. So it will shift the particular position of the text little bit upward in the form of superscript, okay, and little bit downward in the form of subscript. So by these two properties, we can manipulate the position of the text, either superscript or subscript. That is all about the character formatting, and just close that. You can handle this property here as well, right? Just go with the next property. Let's go with the next property. Just move on this, and here we have the paragraph formatting. Just click on this paragraph formatting. You will get the paragraph properties. You know very well the alignment of the text, that is the
Yes,
left,
sir.
right, justify. It is the same as in the format of font table. And again, click on vertical. There is some alignment in the vertical alignment. Just click on this. Here we get the center alignment of the text cell. And next one, if you want to just bottom, just go with that and full like this. Okay, it will capturing the whole space of the cell. So you can use anyone according to the requirement. You can change the vertical position of the text by using top alignment. Oh, sorry, vertical alignment, right? Like this. Understood? Here we have the horizontal
Yes,
alignment
sir.
and the vertical alignment. And next one is the spacing. If you have the two paragraphs, just see there. Here we have another paragraph. Hello, how are you? And this is my second paragraph. And if you want to just give some space between the paragraph, then we use your spacing. Just click on this. And here you use paragraph space before. Just increase the space like this. Just see there. Between these two paragraphs, little bit increasing the space here. Just see there. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. And similarly, if you want to just decrease or increase the paragraph spacing, either you can go through this option. Here we have the paragraph spacing before paragraph and after paragraph. Okay, you can also increase the line spacing by using this. You can increase the line spacing between the two lines by using this property. So here we have the three property for the spacing management. For first one, that is the paragraph spacing before paragraph, and you can add or decrease or increase the space after paragraph. And here we have the option by which we can just decide the line spacing by using this, right? And here we have the language.
Yes,
Just click
sir.
on this. We can increase the spacing between the word by using this, right? And by this option, we can increase this character spacing like this. Okay. And this is the word. Just go with that, right? So by these property, we can manipulate the different properties of the paragraph and just move on the indent property. Just see here. If you want to just little bit shift the first line in this particular paragraph, just click on this. The first line will move little bit in than the lower lines, right? Just see there in this space. Clear? And that is a left alignment which help us to
Yes,
move
sir.
the left part in the right like that. And similarly, from the right side, you can go with that. It will shifting the content from the right side. This is the right line and this is the left. Okay. When you just remove this particular first line indent, you can easily observe this property. Clear? Understood? So you can manipulate
Yes, sir.
properties first line, left and right indent. Just close this. This is the property of the paragraph. Just move on the next property, that is the tab. Why we use tab? The serial. Here we have the different tab position. You know very well. Why we use the tab? You just see the tab button in keyboard. It will give the group of a space. Okay, when you use here, it will give 0.5 inches space from the left side, and you can just equalize the space between the any text or any headings or any field. You can go through this and you can observe. This is the serial. Here we have this black symbol showing the tab buttons, right? If you want to just delete that, just delete here. Firstly, just go there, just cancel this and remove all the content from this section, right? And increase the width of this particular text box. And then we can understand that this particular property. Just move on this text and use the tab property. Here we can decide the particular tab size or tab width. So we can just increase or decrease by using this. Okay. And here we have the preset values for the tab in the form of inches. Just click on remove all. And you want to just give the 1 inch space as a tab. When you press tab, it will take 1 inch. So here we have to type the value, that's 1.0 and click on add. What happened? It will give the one tab which comes at the 1 inch, right? And again, if you want to just
Yes,
add
sir.
another one, just type here 2.0 or just type 2.5. Just type here 2.5. You will get the another tab that is 3.5. It will stop at the 3.5 and you just click on OK. What happened? Just see there. When you use the tab button, it will give the 1 inch like this. Just type here hello. And again, use the tab, it will take the 3.5 position and just type here yellow. Right? And again, just use the tab first, second. Okay, so you can easily align the particular text by using the tab button to give the equal space or equal align in the different lines of the text. That is the third and fourth, right? So see there. Here
Yes,
we
sir.
have the space is 1.5 gap between these two columns, and here we have only the 1 inch gap. Just see there. Here we have the tab. Just you can observe here. This is 1 inch, and here is a 3.5 inch, right? So that is the
Yes,
option by which we
sir.
can manipulate the tab properties of the Excel, right? This is the tab property. You can go through this. You can increase and decrease here. Just see there. If you want to just align from the right side, just place your cursor here and we choose here right align. Just click on right side. So what happened? The right alignment of the text like this. If you want to just center line, just click on this center. You will get the center position of this text, right? And if you want just right, left, just click on center left side. Just click here. Just see there. All the text coming aligned from the left side, right? So it will help us to align the particular text by using this, right? Understood? And
Yes,
we
sir.
just use here the decimal. Why we use decimal? Just see there. Just cancel it. If you want to just add another tab for the decimal position, you can do that. Do this. Just select here and delete all the text and move on the text and click on tab. And here we want to just add the third tab. Okay, after that, that is 4.5. Just type here 4.5 and click on add. This is the another one that is 4.5. Just click on, firstly just press remove that, select it, and you can remove by using the remove position like this and just type here 4.0 or just type here 1.5 tab and click on add. Okay, it comes at 5.0 inches and place your cursor here and choose what option, decimal portion, right? And click on OK, or you can click on OK. Okay, so see there. Here we have the left, here we have the right, and here we have the decimal at the 5 position. Just type using the tab and just type here
Yes,
name,
sir.
class, and grade. So see there, here we just type some value here and use the decimal value and type any value like this. Again, use the tab for the text like this and use the number and use the decimal value. Just see there. Here the decimal is aligning here. Okay. So if you want to just write or align the decimal places, then you can go with that. Just see there 1050 paise like this. Okay. And again, just use the tab and move here 5400 like this. It will align the decimal part of this. This is the use of which option? Decimal alignment. You can observe here. This is the symbol of decimal, right? So that is all
Yes,
about
sir.
the tab option. You can do this and handle the property. Next one, the column. Why we use column properties? Just see there. Firstly, remove that all the things, delete all the things, and move on the text tool and just draw the particular text like that. Okay. And you write some content for that. This is one of the best paragraph for the testing of different properties of text. So see there, here we have the multiple lines, is decrease the size of this. And if you want to divide this particular text box into multiple columns, then we move on this and here we have the column property. You can increase the columns, number of columns. Just click here. What happened? The number of column will increase, right? And just more than 3 column 2, just click on this. It will give 3 columns, 1, 2, and 3, right? And if you want to just decrease
Yes,
this column
sir.
numbers, just go with that. And you can increase the width and the spacing between the columns. You can just decrease the spacing between the column by using this, and you can increase the width of the column by using this, right? And click on OK. And after that, And you can also automatically adjust the frame. When you click here, it will automatically adjust the frame like that. You can write here and just copy it, Control C, and paste it again and again. Control V. Just see there. Here we have the two columns, right? So if you want to work with a
Yes,
multiple column, you can go through this option and just manipulate the properties of this column. Understood? Just click on this 3 column, you will get a 3
yes,
column, right? Just 2 column, and click on OK. Just move on the next option. Here we have the next option, that is the bullet. You know very well why we use bullet for the listing item. For example, firstly just remove the multiple columns and click on OK and click on 1, and just increase the width of this like this. Okay. And you write some paragraphs here, and if you want to just give some bullet listing, just go with that and click on bullet. Here we have the bullets, different fonts available there for the bulleting. You can just observe here in the form of listing. You can choose any one for the listing items, right? You can also increase the size of the bullet.
yes, sir.
And you can also use the different font for that. For example, if you want to 1 2 3, just go with that. Here we have different symbols available there. You can try it and manipulate that, right? And click on OK. You will get the bullet like that. Clear? Press enter. You will get another one symbol.
Yes, sir.
And type some content and enter. You will get the bullet. And use the bullet for the listing. Clear concept? And again, select it.
Yes, sir.
You can manipulate the listing, bullet listing, by using this property, that is the bullet. Clear? If you don't want to use the bullet, just click on this. You can remove the bullet numbering from this. So by this option, we can just give some bullets symbols. Understood? Just go with the
Yes,
next.
sir.
Let's move on here. Text. And this is the next option, that is a drop cap. You know very well why we use drop cap. You see there. Firstly, we remove the drop bullet numbering, and then we can follow the drop cap. If you want to increase the font size of the first letter of the paragraph, you can go with this option. Just click on drop cap. So here we have the drop property. Just tick here, check here, this box, and just see there. Here we have the T is more than the 3 lines, because here we set the number of lines, drop 3 lines. You can increase the number of lines like this, and you can just decrease the number of lines like this. Okay, usually we see these types of format in newspaper. Okay, and if you want to give some space after the drop cap, just click here, the space will increase here. Okay, and click on OK. You will get this type of property.
Yes, sir.
So it will increase the first letter in this drop cap format. Again, just move on here. And if you want to remove that property, just remove this checkbox. You will get the previous one property. Clear? So just try all these 5 options available in this particular section. Okay. And then
Yes,
also do the same process, the edit text. Just click on this edit text. You will get all the same property as you studied in the font format. This is bold, italic, underline. Okay. You can directly use this property, and you will get the changes in this particular box, right? We can use here the alignment as well. These are the property. We can increase the font size. Okay.
yes, sir.
But here we have some properties by which we can manipulate the different properties, just like this. Here we have the change case. You know very well there are 5 types of change cases available in any text format. That is sentence case, means first letter of the paragraph will is in capital form. And lowercase means each and every letter of the paragraph is in a small form. Okay, small letters. And just click on uppercase. Each and every letter of the paragraph will in capital form. And then in title means first letter of the each word will in capital form, right? So this will help us to change the different properties of the text, either related with the text, okay, or other properties as well. Just click on toggle. What happened? It will vice versa. It will convert the capital letter into small and small into capital. Okay, that is the meaning of toggle property of the change case. Understood? And after we normalize this particular property, we go with the find text. Just click on this. If you want to find a particular word, just see here. We just try to find out text word. Just click on this. It will show the text like this. Okay, and just click on find next. It will show the text, and you will easily find out the particular text. And if you want to just replace that, just click on this. You just replace the text word into content like this, and click on replace all the text converted into content word, right? Okay, dear, this is the properties
Yes,
of
sir.
this is the replace. And if you want to find out the grammatical error or check spelling, just click on this. It will show the spelling error if you do in this particular content like this. Okay, so this will help us
Yes, sir.
to find out the grammatical error. Just go with that and you just find out the grammatical error or spelling errors. And here we have the grammatical errors, just see there. And next one, that is for the thesaurus. You know what is the meaning of thesaurus? It will show the synonyms and antonyms of the particular word, just see there. And you can just replace the particular word with another one by using this here. We just want to replace that. Just click on, select it and click on option, and you can directly replace the word like this, limit or content. You can go with that and click on OK. It will replace with the limit word, right? So it will help us to
Yes, sir.
check the spelling and grammar and different properties of the text as we handle these property as well from here, this property bar. Clear?
Okay, sir.
How do you